The world's agricultural and horticultural production systems have become increasingly sophisticated and intensified as they seek to produce enough fresh produce to meet demands. Yet, as growers and farmers work to produce more food faster, it's vital to recognise the natural resources involved and how the health of these natural capital stocks are affected by production systems. Dr. Brent Clothier, an expert in ecosystem services, explains.
New Zealand gains huge bounty from nature. Nature comprises natural capital stocks. Just as we think of financial capital stocks, nature has stocks of soils, of water, and our climate and our biodiversity, and it returns huge value to New Zealand. We call those ecosystem services. The provisioning service of our exports, the regulating service of moderating our climate, our rivers, our soils, and also the cultural services of our landscapes. In sum, they provide huge value for New Zealand. So as we think of financial capital bearing interest, we can think of our natural capital stocks bearing ecosystem services that are hugely valuable to us. And we must maintain our natural capital stocks and preserve the value of the ecosystem services that flow from them. The prime natural capital stocks that New Zealand's economy relies on, our agricultural economy, are our stocks of our soils and our waters. And as we move into a changing climate, it's going to be far more important that we minimise our use of those resources and we maximise our returns from our soils and from our waters. And so we're putting a lot of research into understanding how those ecosystem services flow from our stocks of soils and waters and how we can better manage them to get value from them and minimise our impact. There's double benefits in minimising the footprint from our production systems of horticultural and agricultural products. The supermarket is an interesting dynamic. The large corporate supermarkets are developing eco-credential criteria for allowing products onto their shelves. There's pressure from the community through non-governmental organisations for supermarkets to develop eco-credentials so the community knows that the products on the shelves are not only good for them but are produced in a sustainable way. And if you can meet those eco-credentials, you will get an eco-premium price because products that are not sustainably produced will not be on those shelves.